I'm Kate. And we are reading The Snowy Nap by Jan Brett today. All right. It's a signed copy. Okay. Young Hedgie sniffed the chilly wind. Snow is on the way, he thought. I'll just take the last ramble through the farm. He did not want to miss a moment. He could barely keep his eyes open as he walked. The hens noticed at once. Time for Betty bye, they cackled. It won't be long before you'll have to hibernate and our coop will be bedazzled by icicles.
Yeah, icicles.
In a sleepy daze, Hedgie trundled past the pond. The geese honked, goodbye until spring. We'll think of you as we play slip and slide across the pond ice. It is already starting to freeze. Hedgie came to the sheep shed. Nighty-night, the sheep baaed. One of the sheep had seen hedgehogs on the farm and heard their cozy dens after all these years as winter arrived. She was ready to tell Hedgie what he would miss. I'll soon see snowmen Lisa makes, she said. The billy goat overheard and crunched across the frozen field to add, as usual, you will miss the winter blue time when the sun sets and the snowy farm appears in every shade of blue. The pig watched Hedgie stop for a big yawn. Have a good winter's sleep, she oinked. If only I could save a few snowflakes for you. No two are ever alike. When the pony trotted up, Hedgie guessed what he wanted to say. Sleep well, he neighed. If you hear the bells in your dreams, it will be me pulling my sleigh. And that was the last straw. I don't want to sleep all winter like last year, protested Hedgie. I want to see icicles and snowmen and snowflakes in the ice pond. I want to hear sleigh bells. Before Hedgie could yawn again, he decided to turn around and stay up for winter. The night grew frosty cold. Must stay awake, must stay awake, must stay awake, awake to see winter. Hedgie shivered, his eyes closed. From the farmhouse, Lisa saw a still shape outside in the cold. Poor little hedgehog is frozen stiff, she cried. She bundled him up and brought him inside. Lisa put Hedgie in a tea cozy and gave him a spot by the window. That was a close call, she said. A snowstorm is on the way. You'd better stay in the house and warm up. To Hedgie's delight, the next morning he saw the world outside shimmering with snow. The old chicken coop sparkled like a palace. Every day he watched from different windows and new wintry scenes appeared. The pond froze into a shiny mirror and Lisa twirled on her skates as the goose and the gander slid to keep up. To Hedgie's amazement, one day Lisa rolled great balls of snow and before he knew it, he was looking at his first snowman. He was getting sleepier, but each morning held a new surprise. The little hedgehog was dozing when he heard the tinkling of bells and he tried with all of his might and opened his eyes. There was a pony pulling a sleigh. Lisa made a snowball and tossed it in his direction. Kapoof! Hedgie slept later and later every day, and one day he awoke to see the flowers of frost decorating his window. The trees looked like lace against the sky. I have truly seen winter, was Hedgie's last thought before he nodded back to sleep. Lisa knew it was time, and leaving the door ajar, she cradled the little hedgehog. "You belong in the wild," she whispered in his ear as she carried him through the drifts. She crouched by his burrow and nestled him inside. "Sweet dreams, little adventurer," she said. And just then she noticed the front door was swinging on its hinges and squawks and rumbles were coming from inside. Lisa peered through the doorway and saw the animals higgly-pigglyed, making a commotion in her house. Each one was thinking, "I'll see winter from a nice warm house." "Out, out, out, ski-daddle," she laughed. "Don't you know this is not where you live?" Those silly animals. Lisa was shooing the last mouse from the house as Hedgie, snug in his burrow, fell into a deep sleep. He was dreaming about icicles and snowmen and snowflakes in the ice pond. It was a long, snowy nap. Oh, good night, Hedgie. Hedgehogs sleep for the winter, you know. And we want to remind you to be practicing your faith 5, where you read, talk, share, pray, and bless one another. And I'm going to give Aria her blessing. "Child of God, you're marked with the cross of Christ. You are seen, you are heard, you are loved." Will you give me my blessing? Thank you. All right, we love you. Thanks for sharing story time with us. Bye.